Hello everybody, Doug here. I want to show you this nice little folding workshop that I've made. Basically, you flip the switch and it all builds itself. Now, before I actually show you, this is going to be a little bit of a bigger video because it's a nice little project. This is the prototype. The wiring is pretty simple. It's a pistons powered with clutch to make sure that it's not a clutch and the gear shift to make sure it's not always moving. And when you flip the lever, it just closes it. Now this is not the best because it's pretty fast. It's a lot faster than the usual. So I'm just gonna put it down at 16. So when you flip the switch, you guys can slowly see it is pretty cool. You also have a gear shift if you want to make it stay at a certain position even when you flip the other level. You have a nice little thing. But here I couldn't put the rotation speed controller in the new gear shop. So how this has actually worked, I even put an analog lever for a cooler thing. Basically, you flick the lever, and when it reaches a certain amount of power, it changes the clutch, which basically begins pushing everything. You can see the wiring is hectic. It took so long to actually wire this. There's a lot of things. This was my design too. It's completely original. But if I just flip the analog lever, you can see a lot of machines just form out of the ground, out of the walls, over here just like that. These all just unfold from one spot, or these are next to each other. I was gonna make everything next to each other, but it just wouldn't work. The wiring just couldn't really go well, which is one of the reasons why I didn't do it. But also for a cooler effect, and to just kind of use more ways of doing it. Now, as always, the schematic will be down below. The glue and everything will be down below. Now, as you can see, we have a lot more VSfarm to showcase. Anyway, yeah, this is basically it. I'm pretty proud of the design. I would suggest you guys can rate it. Okay, yeah, by the way, this free of use. If anybody wants to use it, I really don't mind. But just make sure to credit me. Same for every single schematic that I post, because it takes me a few hours to figure out these types of designs, especially this one. Because the wiring that we control for especially these weird funky boards, it's just confusing. It was really difficult after experimenting with a lot of ways of building. But yeah, this is basically just a small cut you guys can use. You can customize it and stuff after you build it. I'm not gonna send this one because this one doesn't really have any way to use its design well without blocking everything. But I more enjoy this one because it can just be covered up with a box. It's gonna go in here and just gonna see the workshop unfold. Maybe add a steam engine in the back for power. But as always, the power source is not given. This time the power source comes through here. Just to let y'all know, the power source for the rest, how to power the machines, is not given. But this time I've added 2 water wheels so you can actually, just do this. So yeah, I will be sending this schematic now. I hope y'all like it. I will build even more of these, but yeah, I have a lot more designs to show you guys. So yeah, I'll see you another day. Bye.